welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new product by LOL Surprise, namely the new Minis series. As far as I know, there are two different blind bags you can collect, the Mini family and just the Mini doll. This series caught my interest because I really love miniature things. I love Calico Critters accessories. I love vintage Polly Pocket. Pretty much anything mini that's very small, fitting in the palm of your finger. That's what excites me, and that's what I'm hoping these figures are. They also caught my interest because by the stock photos, they looked very high quality. They looked very well painted, very well detailed. And of course, there won't be their own paint, and they might have their own painting and quality control issue with these, but what I'm saying is just based on the stock photos, it looks like they tried to fit as much detail as possible. And I also really want to collect these. However, this Mini LOL family was $10, and this Mini, just the Mini doll, was $7, which is kind of a lot, especially if you want to collect the whole series, and because these are blind bags, and I don't really want to wait and just see if eBay or someone online can just find them all and sell them for me. So I'm gonna check the quality of these Mini LOL Surprise, if they're as many as I thought, and if they're worth both of our money. Today I'm only going to check out this Mini LOL ball just to get a bit of a sample. Plus this is the less expensive one, so I think if you maybe just wanted to have one of the mini dolls, then this might work out for you. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any reviews of these. I've seen unboxings, for the short TikTok unboxings you'll see, but that's about it. Also, if you're noticing how the wrapper is ripped, I did that. I got these in store and I did that to them just because I was so excited to open them. I rushed through those Leap series. I haven't even edited those yet because I was so excited to just film those, get them out of the way, and start the Mini LOL thing because I really love miniatures. I love detailed miniatures. I actually paint DND miniatures. Here's my wizard, here's this dog I painted, here's this other half tiefling rogue, and here's this dog guy I painted. I have a lot more than that, but my point is that I really love and value not only miniatures, but miniatures that are detailed, and that's what this series should hopefully be. I'm hoping. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the packaging. This is a smaller ball. This is around the size of normal, oh my god, a normal LOL little sister ball. It has very light teal, white, pink, salmon pink spotted, yellow, and teal dots all around. We have the Mini LOL Surprise logo, which is the same as the LOL Surprise logo with a black mini text over it. To the left, we can see one of the mini dolls, I think Swag, maybe her name is, and she's saying, "I'm a mini doll." And of course, we can see this on the sides, all of the warnings, how to recycle this, and collect #LOL. And also see Series 1, which implies that if the series does well, then there'll be Season 2, which introduces more dolls. We also have the pull strip, which is just in the shape of a normal zipper with a ball. And we have the warnings, and of course on the back, we have our list of all the surprises we'll get. And here's what I really don't like about this series. Okay, so we have 5 surprises listed. The first one is labeling the ball as a surprise. The second one is labeling the second one, and the third one have an image of the ball open. The second and third surprises being just 2 halves of the ball, and I do not get that. I hope they're trying to say something different, oh, you can carry the ball, and each of these sections is going to be a complete surprise, but to me it looks like they are just kind of saying, oh, by the way, you're getting 5 surprises, 3 of them are just the ball. Come on, LOL Surprise. The next surprise is going to be an accessory and a doll, and here's what I'm confused about. We have a 6th surprise listed that is just a doll that is highlighted with pink, suggesting maybe a mystery doll, maybe you don't know who you're getting, which is confusing. I'm not sure if this is really directly listed anywhere. This is maybe implying that you can get an extra doll in your set. It just says styles will vary in spell text. It doesn't, if they were going to include a doll, then I would have assumed that they would have put at the front, oh, by the way, you might have a chance of getting a mystery one, but anyway, that's pretty much all the packaging. Let's get started with unwrapping. That tear strip worked, but only because I did pick at it a few times. The plastic still feels the same as any LOL ball, but the weird clingy plastic that nobody knows how to recycle. I'm really hoping that the rest of the aspects are tissue paper or something. The next layer has the Mini LOL logo and then some weird teal ball piping imagery with a pink salmon background and white striped crossed background. I'm not sure how you describe that. Anyway, next hair strip. Anyway, here's our ball. It looks like it comes in two different halves. The first half has the sort of striped, dotted patterning with the element of surprise embedded in it. It's pink. The other side is completely neon yellow and also has the dots and stripes, but with no logo. There's a little circle in between, and there's a bit of a divider, I guess, which I'm guessing that's where you hang it. So let's pop it open. There's also two hinges on the side, which hold it open and shut. Okay, so first thing that fell out is a paper feeling bag, which I'm guessing is the doll, and this weird black peg thing. I don't know what to do with this. This is weird. I'm gonna wait until there's instructions, but anyway, the yellow side is completely hollow. It just has a dotted pattern. The yellow side of the ball, and then we have this really pretty, well-detailed divider background in between this. Oh, this looks so cool. Okay, so there's a black divider that goes in between these circles. One side has a pink background that's checkered and some lights hanging from the ceiling. There is one of those ABCD parody posters that is black and pink, and under that it looks like a sort of a beach home advertisement. And over on the left there is a black frame with a golden disc. There's also a couch that has a white and gray checkerboard pattern with a blue and tiger pattern pillow, a soda can, and a table with yellow and pink lights that has some soda cans on them. There's also a circle that is cut out into the middle of this segment, and if we flip it over, we could actually see a adorable little bar scene. We have the same flat wall decal with a bit of a black bar edge that pops out, and on the top we can see the same sort of checkerboard pattern, but this time it's blue. There are some string fairy lights hanging from each side. On the left there's a pink poster that says Fake Estate with maybe a 3D player and some images of pink overlaid cassettes. I don't know. And then there's a pink Polaroid photo under that, and then there are some weird trays, like colorful trays, lean in the background, and then there's a adorable little silver with a pink cap radio player. I'm sorry, I know what that is. I forgot the words. And then on the left we could see a bunch of snacks, red cups, white cups, and some food bags on the right side piled up there. And there's also another disc hanging from the wall. And the bottom is pink with a striped black and white trash can with some ice cream pack leaning next to it. I wonder what that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so something else just fell out. Be careful when you're opening this. Oh my gosh, this is our checklist. So it comes with a long folded out checklist, and it shows all the dolls that are in this set. Looks like some of the more popular in this series, and there's also looks like there's two editions you can get with some of them, like some of them have a shiny rare texture. For example, there's two speedsters, but one of them has shiny hair. That's kind of cute, but I don't like that in terms of collecting. Like, if you're a collector who wants to collect absolutely everything in the series, not only do you have to accommodate through getting every different doll in the collection, but you also have to get the different variant of the doll in the collection. And there's, again, it's LOL surprise, so there's no way to actually tell who you're getting. If you know who you were getting, then there wouldn't be any fun in actually giving them your money, would there? Okay, so on this side, the pink side, it's completely flat, but there is a bit of a divider that has a checkerboard, another gray checkerboard pattern, tiger pattern mat, some blue headphones, and a circle-shaped pink and yellow mat next to that. There's also looks like one of those disc ice cream bar things, and there's a cute little drawer that folds. Oh my goodness, I love that. I mean, it kind of awkwardly slides out, but there's a drawer that comes to this lower compartment. This lower compartment is about as high as the bar table. It is also checkered patterned, and it has some pictures of a pink poster and a Polaroid photo. I can't easily slide this back in here. I hope I didn't break it. Okay, that's really weird. I think just because of it's not drawer shaped, it's like shaped to the ball. So I think that has I'm not gonna use that because that looks like it's really hard to slide in and out. But anyway, that's our little scene. I think it's very cute. Like, if you were to just get one of these, I think you would be pretty satisfied. Like, if I had this as a kid, I know that'd be an instant favorite for me because it's really cute, it's really compact, it's really just nice. And okay, we had a black ring. I think that pops into the circle. Okay, I think it does. And it also has one of those like connector breaks in between it, which you could attach it to your backpack. I wouldn't recommend doing that because I'm assuming it is pretty sturdy, it feels sturdy, but I feel like if you're going to attach this to your backpack and bring it to school, then it could be pulled off, it could just fall off. I wouldn't trust this to actually use this in a public setting, but However, I do encourage like bringing this for like a restaurant or something because it's a really cute play set that folds up in a very compact ball. I should probably open the instructions before I start wondering what to do with these black pegs because there are 2 of them now. Okay, so in the instructions it just instructs you how to put the doll on the stand, how do you put the pieces together. Okay, so you do put these 2 black pieces there. Oh, fuck. Well, I was trying to put these black pieces in because there are 2 holes on this side of the box. I think it helps it hold it up. Yeah, it does. And I was trying to force it in because it doesn't click in easily. You have to really push it in. And it just fell somewhere on the floor. Okay, found it. Found it, but still, that was not easy to pop in. And I'm not even like a full-grown adult who works out regularly. Like I was using a bit of force on this, but I'm not like a very incredibly strong person. Okay, I was able to pop in. Just be really careful when you're doing that because I could have lost it forever. It actually is kind of helpful to holding it up. And it doesn't look that noticeable on the sides, just kind of like a tiny little black dots on the side that do prop it up. And they're also displayed in the back where the hinges, which is really clever because if you're going to display this on the shelf, you don't want to see the black pieces sticking out from the front. You want to see them where you're not going to see the hinge. That's pretty clever design, actually. Anyway, there's also 2 fluoro wrapped in tissue paper things. I got the first one. Oh, it's the bag. Oh, this is really cute. Okay, so it's a black square bag that has, oh, this is so detailed. I don't know, I just really respect this because I've been doing the D&D Miniatures painting for a while, and I know how much effort it takes to actually paint in all these details, and I just think it's so cool that they're remembering that they're thinking of this. Like, they actually want this series to look good, that sounds silly, but I know I've just seen some series like Polly Pocket, the new reboot, where they just want everything to be really just cheap and one flat color on a mold. This series just looks so detailed. It looks so gorgeous. Okay, so we have like a lighter gray suitcase color. It has silver on the tips. It also has a silver tied chain handle with a silver clasp and a black belt with a silver belt piece on the front. This is kind of like about as big as the tip of my finger. It's not miniature, but it's pretty okay. Like, it's, I guess, maybe 2 times as long as my nail, which is a weird comparison, but like I feel like that's important to mention. Hold on, I'm gonna go back in the film because I feel like I might have accidentally thrown this piece somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, there were 2 magenta pink parts, so please, again, if you're gonna get this, or if you're unboxing it now, then please be careful. I'm gonna go look for that now. Okay, got it. So the good thing is that the coral packaging of the tissue paper, which again, that's good because tissue paper is a lot more recyclable than the plastic pieces they were using earlier. I know LOL Surprise has been using tissue paper for a while now, but still, it's appreciated. Anyway, please make sure not to drop this set. Okay, so here we have a white stand. We could see it's very like quarter size, pretty large actually. It's like about the size of a quarter, maybe you could fit in the whole top of the bar. It's pretty big actually. But anyway, it is a circle shaped plastic stand. We could see LOL OMG, the LOL OMG logo engraved in the front with white, and right on this side, very noticeable, we can see 2021 MGA. Which it is actually helpful to date and label your projects. Anyway, we can see the stand base here. It has a complete hole through it, and there's a part that is just coming out that is more, I guess, triangle cup shape, which I think is where your doll is going to stand. I'm taking a look at the instruction manual, and it tells you what you would do with the different balls. Like for this one, I have a drawer. I could pull that out, but you could also get one that has a runway or one that has a sliding door. That's really cool because at least it makes each ball a different experience or a different play set. Like you won't get like the same play set every time. Like you'll get a different one. Anyway, time for the doll. And we got, oh wow, she looks so cool. We got Alt Girl, and she is ultra rare, and I got a rare. But I have a feeling she is a rare because a lot of them were labeled with a gold star. But anyway, she is really cute. She's actually not mini like this. This is not what I was expecting. She's very cute. I admit that she looks very nice. She definitely would be better for like a child to play with, I think. I admit that, however, she was not what I was expecting. Okay, so here's what I was thinking when they said mini. I was thinking the size of a Polly Pocket. I mean, this is actually a Squinky. It's not a Polly Pocket, but if you've seen Polly Pocket, that the original, I'm sure you know what I mean. And then like something like a My Mini Mixie-Q. That size and that level of detail. This is the size of a keychain. This is the size of a Lollaloopsy, a Little Sister, or a My Little Pony. This is medium, not miniature. Don't get me wrong, it's still good. I'm gonna go more into depth in her actual appearance later. However, this is not what I would consider mini, and I don't think this is what other people who actually like Polly Pockets, D&D Miniatures, some stuff that is very, very tiny but detailed, I don't think this is what they would consider mini either. Like, I know it's probably kind of like, it is kind of like a bit hard to like try and say, oh, this isn't mini, when I'm basing off of the miniature things I like. And I still admit it's very good, it's just not what I would consider mini. And I'm not sure who MJ was trying to target with this, because I don't see this appealing to this. I don't like see this easily appealing to like the main child audience of LOL. Like this is probably not something someone would really give a child, because it's very tiny, it could still be swallowed. And I don't know what comparison I'm trying to make. Like, I don't know if this is really for the kid audience of MGA, because they're an LOL surprise one of the OMG dolls, and maybe by the time developmentally they're at the age to like get this slightly smaller doll with a lot of tiny accessories, they may not like be interested in that anymore. I don't know what I'm saying. I guess I'm just trying to think of like developmentally and interest wise, who exactly was this marketed towards. It could be for anyone, obviously, like anyone could like this doll. However, I'm just wondering if they were actually trying to appeal to the Polly Pocket and miniature side of the fandom, because miniature stuff is really popular now, like the 5 Surprise, the Real Littles, all that stuff is really appealing right now. So I wonder if they're trying to jump in on that trend. It appeals to the maybe older audience, I guess, who like miniature stuff. I don't know. Anyway, onto her appearance. She's actually looks really cool. I don't really like the coloring of her hair. In real life, it's more pastel. On camera, it's more neon. It's probably because of the neon square that's in the background there. Anyway, to describe Alt Girl, she has a darker tan skin complexion. Okay, maybe I should just like describe the actual doll first. So these dolls have huge heads, very long hair. This very large long hair. Their hair and their head are like a majority of their body. Their body is very small and chibi. It is in a standing position with pointed toes and very tiny arms that come out. And from the looks of it, she has a ball joint in her head, and her arms, like they look like they have joints. I think her arms can move minorly back and forth, but it's kind of so obscured by her long hair that it's hard to do. Anyway, for this doll specifically, she has a darker tan skin complexion, and she has very, very long, bright colored hair that is pulled into 2 pigtails with bright neon pink straps, I guess. She has 2 long ponytails, and there's 2 long tendrils of bangs going in front, down the sides of her head. Her hair is a bright pastel yellow, actually in person, with small black streaks. She has brown eyebrows, and her eyes are the standard LOL eye type, and she also has blue eyes and pink lips. All of the painting on her face looks really good, and her eyes and lips also have the same shadow that the normal OMGs do. Anyway, onto her body. She is wearing a necklace with it looks like a black short dress with a white sweater on top that has sleeves, and I don't know what they would call the shirt folds that are gray with crossed pattern. We also can see a bit of her leggings that are pink and green with white stripes and black cheetah pattern with some lace underneath that. Her shoes are only at the tips of her feet. They are black with white laces and have yellow and white socks. Overall, what I'm seeing with her painting and quality is really good. I don't see that many quality issues, and I'm surprised. Like, the painting is at such a small level, and it's very, very detailed. Like, I don't know this. I don't have this doll, so I can't actually compare her to the doll. But it looks like they didn't cheat or cut anything out. All of the patterns are shrinked to a minor detail. All of the painting looks pretty good, actually. I think it's really impressive that she could maybe move in her arm joints and even has a ball joint in her head, making for some playability. Okay, something small I noticed while editing is that it looks like the back of her feet are unpainted, or posability at least. Maybe hold her to her stand. She fits very well in it, although I don't think this is a really good stand if you're going to display this or you're a collector, because it looks like her feet are trapped inside of the glass stand. This is physics-wise how she actually will be able to stand, so it makes sense, but it's still like probably a bit disappointing if you like non-visible stand. And can she wear her? I think because of her hair, I don't think she could actually wear her her handbag. It's about as long as her body. I don't think she's really intended to. Sort of like the Loopsies aren't intended to actually hold or use their items that are just kind of like there with them. And you know, I'll let that pass because we can still use our imagination and it still makes for a cute accessory. Now I looked everywhere in this package. I did not see. That's also an issue if you're walking around with your finger close to her hair area. Don't make sure not to pop the stand off because it just comes off. And I can easily see a lot of people who might want to play with this doll do that because she does not stand on her own, so she will need the stand to move. So imagine if you're trying to transport her somewhere else and you're just, well, it's not doing it now, but oh no, her stand slips or something like that. I also did not see the mysterious 6th packaging doll anywhere. There's not any description that can be easily read by a customer in a hurry that would allude to a 6th doll being in there or not. And that's all I really wanted to review about the doll. I can't really say that much because I don't know the family yet. I still have to see what the quality would be like on that. This is only one sample, my first viewing of it. Overall, I would actually think this is pretty good. Like, I think in terms of quality, I think it's really good. Like, all of the painting art looks really great. I loved the play set. It's really detailed, even for being 2D images. I could see so much creativity and imagination happening here. Like, I actually can. I could see a lot of people, even myself, maybe just bringing this play set along somewhere. It's really cute. It has a lot of different scenes. You have like a bar scene. You have like a living room scene. You have a bedroom scene even. And I like how it's reusable and not just like a flat image. Like, they actually decided to put the time into like, I don't know, just like putting sticker images in there, because that's a lot better than the molded images they were using. Quality wise, I said this doll is good. I think like anyone could enjoy her. I feel like it's kind of a bit much to ask for like $7 just for this one. I guess that's like a bit more tame than the other LOL surprise things, because you do get a reusable package. You could even use it as a keychain. You get a stand, a doll, an accessory, and a whole entire playset that actually is very well designed. However, I feel like that's a bit much, especially because considering a lot of the series is about collecting. Like, they even say on the front of the packaging, #CollectLOL, and on the back, there's even 2 different versions of almost every doll in this series. So I feel like just like $7 can add up, especially if you're trying to get a specific doll, or if you're trying to get a special doll, or collect all of them, which I kind of wanted to do, because it's a blind bag. You're not gonna be able to know who you're getting. You're not easily at least. So I feel like that $7 price is good if you want to buy like a few and the person receiving them doesn't care exactly who they are. But I feel like that's kind of going to add up. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's actually like probably a decent price for something that's $7. I'm just trying to like, I guess like, I don't know. All I've noticed is that personally is that LOL has been raising their prices for a lot of stuff. Like, the one doll will cost like almost $20, and I'm not all about the expensive dolls, especially when the quality can be weird and you don't even know who you're getting or what they look, or like if they have any quality issues. So I guess that's basically me being more biased to like blind bag products in general, when overall this quality of this set is really good. Though, and this is more of a personal complaint, and maybe a complaint speaking for the people who are into detailed miniatures, this is not really miniature. This is maybe like I don't know, baby's first miniature. Like, this seems like a miniature thing for a child, really, almost. That is the main audience of, that is the main target audience of LOL, so I'm not surprised. However, this is not something I would really consider a miniature or like Polly Pocket level of miniatures. I think anyone who was like maybe hoping for a Polly Pocket miniature thing with this set, like another revived version of the Polly Pocket thing with LOL form, then they may be disappointed in that. It's still a very good playset. I would absolutely recommend it to like anyone, though I would be aware that this is not really a miniature. The reason they were really able to get this much detail and not pay tons in factory control is to make the miniatures more medium. And I feel like that may be a bit of a disappointment, especially if you like the things I've mentioned. However, overall I was really pleased with this set, and who knows, maybe, just maybe, in the family set that the dolls will actually be very tiny. And this is just happens to be with this specific series. Though I don't know. We'll have to see. Even though I personally do not like this, I didn't really like how large this set was compared to how I was expecting it. I would absolutely recommend it to anyone. It's really good, really cute. So yeah, I think that's all the thoughts I really want to have. Okay, so here are my thoughts like the day, a few weeks after I recorded this. I really kind of do actually like the quality of this. I think it's pretty nice. I did encounter some painting issues, but that's understandable considering how tiny these are. However, I do kind of feel like $7 is a bit much for how lacking the actual playset is. Like, it's very cute, but I feel like there's not really that much furniture and there's only one accessory. I just think that the series could maybe benefit from having maybe some more actual furniture items, or maybe some stickers added into it so you could decorate your casing thing. I do think it's pretty nice. I just think that for the series 2, if they do a series 2, they maybe could add some more furniture. Just make the $7 playset actually worth $7, because if you look at something like Lluvia, even though Lluvia does have its own set of issues, you're able to get one doll, one playset, and 4 different items. I do feel like even though the normal OMGs don't really come with that many accessories, maybe these tinier ones could have some more accessories that match the doll. I think that'd be pretty cool, and it would add more to the playset, and for me at least, make the playset really feel like you're getting a whole experience for $7. Because right now it only feels like maybe a $3 to $5 product, but anyway, that's just my afterthoughts. So I'm going to post this, and I will post the video where I unbox the families next, and seeing what that quality is about compared to this one, and if maybe that one is a bit more mini. Anyway, that's kind of all I think I wanted to say. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you see me in my next video where I unbox the family, because who knows, it could be different, could be even better. Anyway, that's all I want to say.